you cannot operate when you compare South Africa's economy to American economy. It's nothing. It's a pittance. It's nothing. When you compare South Africa's economy to the Chinese economy, it's nothing. It's a pittance. And I'm repeating, I want my people to know, South African people to know.
Yeah.
If you are going into business negotiations as South Africa and you're engaging China or you're engaging America, because those are the drivers of the global economy.
Yeah.
South Africa's economy is nothing. It's a pittance. Because we are educated, if we complement each other as Africans and our deal making is monolithic and it's one, we make much more headway that way
Than individually.
What do you think Lesotho? Do you think Malawi? Do you think Zimbabwe? Do you think Egypt can engage America on an individual basis seriously?
Yeah.
Do you think South Africa can engage America seriously? I will tell you who can engage America seriously in terms of business. We can all see it. I want you to guess who is engaging America seriously in terms of business. Who?
You mean in the African continent?
No.
Globally.
Global. Who?
That's China.
China.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Sure. Yeah.
Because China, it's about a $20 trillion economy. America is about $28 trillion economy. But when we come to, there's an economic metric they call purchasing power parity. China is much more powerful than America.
So they can sit at the table and have...
Even America, you see, America started with tariff, China hit with tariff. America hit with tariffs, China hit with tariff.
Yeah.
And Xi Jinping, I think yesterday, he made a statement. He says, we are prepared for any type of war, trade war, tariff war, or any type of war America thinks of. We are ready for them. Can South Africa make?
No ways.
We can't. Can Lesotho make the same statement? Can Malawi make the same statement? Can Zimbabwe make the same statement? Can Angola make the same statement? Can Togo make the same statement? So we must emulate China. China became a superpower in 40 years. They were as poor as us. So I'm challenging all African scholars and ordinary Africans. Yes, we have our differences here and there. But there's wars that are coming to Africa. And the sooner we unite intelligently, and I'm talking intelligently because we're going to sit down, technically how we're going to unite, the sooner we do that, we'll be running like headless chickens, killing each other like headless chickens, like what's happening in the DRC right now.
Let's bring it back home to South Africa. I saw a reporting about President Mbeki, that he was calling for some sort of a CODESA 2.0 kind of, named in a different way. Like, South Africa needs like more unified, engagement to address, I guess, the injustices of the past. That for me is CODESA 2.0. Do you think, I know there's a lot going on right now, but do you think because the whole 1994 settlement, we've seen the results of that? We've seen that, like you were saying, it was an unfair kind of settlement. Do you think initially, with all of the things that are unfolding right now, the government trying to address the injustices of the past, the resistance from the other group, the involvement of international relations and international community, do you think there's a possibility that South Africa can go to some sort of a formal sit-down, renegotiation, that we can also term CODESA 2.0?
There's nothing wrong with that. And with respect to ex-President Mbeki, there's nothing wrong for him to suggest that. But Mr. Mbeki played his part. So did Zuma. So did President Kgalema Motlanthe. All of them played.